Well, greetings and hello there, everybody. It's me, your beloved Star Wars Dad, Nooch. Too good, and lots of big doings are happening on the main account this week. We had some fun. We played the Bo-Katan event, and it was challenging, but we got it done. We had a great time doing the Bo-Katan. I mean, I stayed pretty positive the whole time. I feel like there were a couple of moments, but nothing crazy. It's not easy for sure. Got to put some weird mod sets on, like Beskar Mando with a bunch of health and defense. That's a little bit odd, but overall, we had a good time and had some challenges and unlocked Bo-Katan the other day. Good times. Let's pull up the roster here. We're going to talk about what lies ahead for us on the roster as we move our game, as we continue to plow forward into the end game in 2025. Trying to get to Kyber 1 by the end of the year. What we have now in front, now that Bo-Katan Mand'alor is unlocked, what lies in front of us now on the roster and in the near future. And then talk about a problem that I've got, and I'll probably mix that in there somewhere along the way. So there she is, Bo-Katan Mand'alor, complete, looking great on the roster. Gonna really do some good stuff with her Mandalorian friends. And yeah, it's gonna be, this is a team that I've been wanting for a long time. Maul's a team I want too, but I just can't really apply them anywhere, so that's something down the road. We'll get them all done down the road, I promise. It's all about Zetas and Omicrons that we don't have available to us at the moment. So, anywho, Bo-Katan with her Paz Vizsla, IG-12, Beskar Mando, and Bo-Katan Kryze. Gonna be a really good team. It's a team I've been kind of craving for a while. Do I need to add Zetas to Bo-Katan Kryze to make this team? I don't need her leader stuff here. We'll add this Omega here. I gotta get some mods on Bo-Katan Kryze. That's our problem. I'll come back around to it in a minute. So, Bo-Katan Mandalore doing a lot of good things on offense, and it's an offensive team I've been really trying to add to my roster for quite a while now, because I see it countering things like Lord Vader and Jabba, and that's stuff that I need those extra Galactic Legend counters on the roster. And speaking of extra offense, extra, Galactic Legend cleanup, extra counters on the roster, we're getting very near to having a gas team up and running. It's all about Zetas. This team is all about Zetas. I need 3 more on General Skywalker. I need at least 1 down here for 5s. I think I might need this one too. That's... I don't know if I need that or not. I might be able to get by with just the 1 Zeta on 5s. Echo, it's not... I don't need the Zeta on Echo. This is... when they evade, they take true damage or max health damage. That's fine. Arc Trooper, we need the Zeta here to make sure the blaster turret is assisting when he attacks out of turn, which happens quite a bit. And then we need Rex's Zeta for sure for reducing ability cooldowns by 1 to start. Yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one for us. So this 501st team is, I don't know if it's right around the corner. It's probably, I'm going to say, I'm going to be able to grab some Zetas and some packs along the way. I think 2 to 3 weeks, and we got the gas team done for ourselves. So that's a great thing on the roster as well in the near future for us. So we're going to have Bo-Katan and Gas, 2 really big offensive Grand Arena teams that I've been craving, or not craving. Craving's the wrong word. I've been thou shalt not covet. Coveting. It all goes back to the 10 Commandments. I mean, honestly, right? Whether you believe in them or not, there's some good words in there, right? Don't covet your neighbor's wife, don't murder, don't cheat, don't lie, don't steal, whatever. Anywho, so, to bear false witness. I know, it's not really lying, it's bearing false witness, but it's still lying. Don't do it. I've never lied. Anywho, so, Gas, Bo-Katan, well, Bo-Katan on the roster, Gas on the way very soon, and of course, Gas will lead us into that Lord Vader farm, which we can take a look at that. Let's go look at the journeys here. Journey guide. Lord Vader. So we got to get Padme up. She's at Relic 5 right now. Embo needs to be relicked. Echo's already relicked. Count Dooku's already relicked. Zam needs to be relicked. Grandma Tarkin's already relicked. Arc Troopers are, I mean, most is just adding relic levels to these characters. So Lord Vader is not a really long journey for us other than getting some of these relic 8s out of the way. So probably, like I said, next 2 to 3 weeks, we'll get Gas's Zetas all done. We'll have that team finished. And about that time, we'll be moving into getting Lord Vader tickets for our roster. So we're looking at, over the next month and a half-ish, adding Gas and Lord Vader on top of Bo-Katan. And then we are all in for Hondo Ohnaka. Requirement forthcoming. We know we have to get Beebles Wobbles, but they don't. What's that? What's his name? Quiggold. That's gonna be. That's one's gonna take a while. I'm not gonna remember Quiggold. Captain Ithano. Almost got it. These pirates are going to take a minute because I never noticed them until the last couple of weeks. Now we notice them. The cool thing is, you know, I had my table out here for how much I thought I was going to need to spend. I estimated $1,720 for getting all the way to my pirates and Bo-Katan and Lord Vader, but I don't know. I might be able to do it a little bit more cheaply than that. What I'm finding is that as I'm really doing the math, each of these marquee characters is going to be $100, and I'm not saying $100 is nothing. $100 is a lot of money to a lot of people, but each of these pirate characters, these marquees, will be $100 to get them to 7 stars. I've got a lot of Kyrotech saved up here. I mean, I got a lot of Kyrotech saved. I got 940 of those. I got 955 of those. I'll need to buy some more along the way, but you know, that's enough for 4 characters right there. So I don't know, maybe $1,720 was overshooting a little bit and I can bring it in a little bit cheaper. We'll see, but that's my estimate that we're shooting for with the pirates. So it is Bo-Katan done, Gas on the way, Lord Vader shortly after that, and then on our way to a couple of pirate teams, including Hondo Ohnaka on the roster. We'll be getting these dark side clones along the way since they're all farm. A lot of big things coming to the roster in the near future on our journey into Kyber 1 with each other. What is the big problem on the roster, you may ask? I appreciate you asking. I say all the time. Mods are the biggest differentiator between late game and end game accounts, between mid game and late. Mods make all the difference. My mods suck on these new characters. I don't have the mods. If we look at my unassigned mods, this set's got to go on somebody. Crit Avoidance 23. Who does that go on? This set goes on somebody. He's got to go. Actually, you know, that's a crap mod I had on Beskar Mando. Offense was 6 speed. Why did I 6-dot that? I guess I did it for his fleet. I have nowhere to put this mod. I don't have any crit damage mods out there. That's a bad mod too. 6 speed. I took it off because it sucks. That's an okay mod, but I don't like crit chance mods. That's the only good mod that I got left to put on somebody. Actually, that can go right here. Yeah, we'll put that on him. I need to get a bunch of protection on it. I don't have a lot of great mods. If we sort these by speed, I'm just not sitting on a lot of speed mods that I can put on these characters. 15 health might be pretty good on Paz, actually. Let's put that on Paz Vizsla. Right? Unassigned, filter, sort, speed, bang, bang, bang. Well, but the tenacity I don't really need is the thing. Do I? I don't know, man. I got to figure this out. I've got enough to start up. Oh, I don't. Ooh, I thought I did, but I don't. See? I have crappy mods on these guys. These mods are no good on this team. My Bo-Katan team is really short. I did put an nice little set on Bo-Katan. We got a speed mod there. We got offense here of 5s. That's okay. I take it back. That's a nice mod. That's a nice mod. That's a nice mod. Poop, poop, fine. So there is a lot of mod work I need to do on this roster. You know, if I'm going to be farming all these teams in the next few months, I'm going to be very, very behind the curve on the mods. So that is the biggest concern for me and my biggest roadblock into moving this account forward in Grand Arena and getting to Kyber 1. If I can't get my hands on all the mods I need to fill this roster out, it's going to be painful as we move forward. So, hey, by the way, guys, you want to guess the last 300 speed character? We do this all the time on streams. Why don't you guess the last 300 speed character roster on my roster? I'm not going to show you my mod score. Just guess. Just guess. I don't even know what it is. I know my mods are... My mod score is like around 12.5 to 13 on the 101s. I know some of these characters I have at 300 speed. I'm going to guess... CLS. No, 297. I'm always close. I'm always close. Is it Grandmaster Yoda? 298. Is it Chupio? 301. Okay, so Chupio 301. That gives me now. The old Darth Loquitur math says for if I've got 11,000, I should have one 300 speed character for every 500,000 galactic power. That's 23 characters I should have other than my galactic legends at 300 speed. So I've got 1 row, 2 row, 3 row. That's 24, and that's 25. I'm exactly where I need to be with 300 speed, which is kind of not exactly right. I need to pick up the pace on the mods. I've been farming the hundreds on mods only when I'm not farming datacrons, because datacrons are another important part of the equation to getting our roster to the end game, and I am farming a lot of those. Those focus datacrons are really eating us up. I need to start doing this. I need to start farming my 100s on my mods every single day, regardless of whether we're doing conquest or not. So that's my new rule. 100 farms on the mods every single day so I can start getting these things upgraded, because I've got to get these mods really rolling out on this roster, or I'm not going to be where I want to be by the end of the year. And that's what's going on in the account. The teams are coming. The mods are good on the roster, but not great. We got to pick up the pace on the mods, do everything we can to get there for you guys, to show you what's happening, what's going down, what's shaking. Everybody, that's our update. Lots of fun things on the way. We'll be doing that Lord Vader event here pretty soon. I guess, yeah, that's not really one to stream because those events are pretty easy, right? They're all about the aesthetics, I guess, right? Anyway, hey guys and gals, have a great day. I will definitely talk to everybody very soon, and of course, always remember, Nooch too good.